on the screen things look so beautiful. It's nice around here, but on the screen it looks even more amazing. So sorry about the wind thing. I'm getting something to correct that. But look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Looking at the screen can be a real good idea. So I think I'm going to paint that just from looking at the screen. Anyway, originally I was going to paint this. Look at that. It looks like we're going to the beach. So this is Oita River in Oita Prefecture, Japan. And the reason why I chose this place today was it's near, because after all it's January, and when the sun goes behind the clouds it's pretty cold, but also because it's not like lots of cars and noise, and so I wanted somewhere a bit peaceful today. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful as well, isn't it? Goodness me. So I was going to paint that scene over there, which is quite nice. Look at the clouds, aren't they? Aren't they fantastic? And I love this grass. I just love this kind of grass. Okay, so, but I'm going to paint the previous scene. I think maybe there's maybe a lot of scenes around here that I can paint. You just, over time, develop an eye for, you know, scenes you can paint and turn into a good painting. Recently I painted, is it a water gate or a water lock for the river? Anyway, I always thought that looked so ugly, but I could just see how it would look as a painting, and I realised it would look quite beautiful. I love the sound of the wind going through the grass, don't you? That rustly sound. And look at the colour of the winter grass. It's all dried and brown, but it's a beautiful golden brown, right? It's beautiful. I think over there is a prison. So yeah, hopefully this is all I see of that prison. So let's go back over there and paint that scene. Oh, I have to think carefully about this. Oh, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I want to get those fluffy white clouds, this beautiful yellow grass, and this path. And then there's a bit of green here. I like a bit of green. And then there's this weird bank here, which, yeah, I'm not keen on, but that's the feature of modern Japan. Okay. Keep it really simple with this grass. And then we've got over here some kind of green hill. And then we've got the mountains. I like this little triangular one. I don't know what that is, but I like it a lot. And then this one here, this might be Ufudake Mountain. Okay, I think that's quite good. It's very simple. And maybe here, let's have a figure how high. Maybe that high. Could be a bit too big that, but we'll see. and he's walking the dog, which a lot of people do here by the river. And then maybe here we can have another figure, head down, he's walking in the other direction. Have him tilting forward a little bit dynamic. And then where's the sun? Come on, sun. So these are my shadows probably. Wow, he looks like he's ice skating. Okay, might not work. Oh, he's a fisherman. Let's do fisherman. Whoops. It'd be nice if the rod connected with the handle, but there we go. And then maybe here he's got like some bag, and he's got one of those net things. Oh yeah, I love fishermen. They're such interesting shapes. They've got all this gear. Okay, he looks a bit weird, but it'll do. My figures are too big, but that's okay. Okay, let's get on with the painting. Okay, how do I do this? Simple sky with white bits for clouds. Yeah, it's all a bit uneven, isn't it? Put that up a bit like that. Is that better? Turn that around. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Camera's a bit in my way. I've got pencil smudging all over the place. It's the usual outdoor watercolor painting fiasco. Okay. Okay. Run down, run down. But it's lovely to be outside in January as well. And sometimes I'm getting sunshine and fantastic fresh air. Okay, let's do a little bit of grey. Touch of yellow ochre. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is good. That's good. That's not so good. Okay, I quite like that. Probably need bigger paper, to be honest. I feel like I need bigger paper, but it's going to be a bit of a hassle, to be honest. Like, how am I going to carry it? Can I get rid of that mark? Maybe not. Okay, then it's time for the path. Oh, that sunshine is beautiful. Then what I really want here, if I can achieve it, is dry brush. Oh, there, we got some dry brush. There we go. And then just let that dry. Okay, that's the beginning. I forgot to put the video on. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to do that soon. Anyway, I did this path. I did dry brush. It worked well here, not so well here, but it's good enough. I might go over that with a bit of a darker mix and try and improve it. Okay, here we go. Dark. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, maybe now time for the grass. Yeah, that path's not bad. Wow, the sun really came out. Okay, so the first bit here is yellow still, and then a little bit behind it you get some shadows. And I suppose it goes up diagonally. Okay, like that. And then maybe here just a few almost lines. So we're just suggesting a few shadows over there. That's quite nice. I might do slightly darker bit in a min. And then here, bit of a continuous shadow here. Quite beautiful. Okay. And then this bit is really tricky. It's a real mess around here. So I'll just go for ultra simple. Some long grass here. I don't know if you can hear that airplane, but it's really noisy. And then just a few touches here. Okay. Wow, the sun really came out. So that's nice, and I'm just going to do a slightly darker brown bit and then finished. Yeah, I think I've got the colour I want. And it's just a few touches. A little bit of edging. Minimalist. Outdoor painting is really good training for that. Goodness me, what's that? Helicopter or something? I thought it'd be peaceful here by the river, but no peace in Japan. Okay. And then Yeah, maybe that will do. Keep it very simple. Okay, so now I'm going to do that green hill. I know I keep saying it, but keep it simple. Especially when you're painting this kind of size. Okay, I think I've got my colour. Here we go. Maybe a touch more blue. And it's drying out like nobody's business. Okay, let's spray it. And some simple shadows. Maybe my mix is a bit too wet. Bit disappointed with that. It's not too bad, not too great. It's done the job. Okay, and then we've got this greenery. This wild greenery. So let's try and do that. So about here. We want a real rough edge. If we get the rough edge, we're good. That one is so-so. Come on, come on. Yeah, it's all a bit wild. That'll do. And then I want to do over here, but yeah, have to wait for it to dry a bit more maybe. Okay, maybe now. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. And then a bit there. Kind of a nice edge. And then dark. Do some shadows. Cerulean blue. And some kind of cool red. And here we go. Just a touch. Yeah, normally I do too much. cover it all in shade. Ooh. And over here too, a little bit. Leave some of it green, Gaz. Want a bit of green there, and some dry brush at the bottom. That'd be very nice. Thank you. That'll do. Yeah. So that's okay. I think that path needs something more. I don't know what. It needs to look a bit messier. It's got a lovely sparkle. Maybe too much sparkle, I don't know. Okay. And then let's do some splatter. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Okay. Tissue. Let's let it dry, which shouldn't take long actually. Okay, I'm going to try and do that hill again because I got it wrong. Could be a big mistake. Especially as I've done these bushes in the foreground. But it just looks so bad. Maybe okay. And then let's move on to our figures. So I was really worried today about not wearing a coat. I thought it'd get really cold, but I'm actually getting too hot. Yeah, I got my drawing of my figure a bit wrong. Ah, you're joking me. Look at that. Okay. Well, that's what it can be like sometimes. I wanted a lovely thin line, and it gave me that. Looks like a cudgel. Is it a cudgel that you bash people's heads in with? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's erase that, hopefully. Maybe I should have done this a bit sooner. At least we can make it fainter. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then we've got another figure, but I've run out of my mix. Okay, at least this is dried. Okay, here's my figure here. Wow, the wind's really picked up. Wow, this guy looks like he's coming for a fight. Didn't mean to do that, but there we go. Wow, why did the wind have to blow at that moment? Ah, yeah. I can't swear because it's YouTube. Okay. And then I'm going to have to erase that bit, that weird bit. Okay. Go back in. So fishing rod. Well, that's a bit junky. Thin, please. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. So, and tail. Okay. Goodness me, that was a bit stressful. Okay, then shadows. So give him a bit of a shadow, like that. They almost look like they're in the grass, but there we go. Okay, and then maybe give him a blue top. I use this colour a bit too much. So, smudging the shadow. Give me a break. Okay. Yeah, some people say, Gareth, your paintings are so peaceful, look so peaceful, and I'm really happy about that, and I really hope they are, but sometimes when I'm painting them, I'm not always in a very peaceful state. Let's put it that way. Okay. Something like that. Quite happy with that. And then let's do some skin, yellow ochre, and a touch of pyro red. Wow, I'm getting a bit too much sunshine today. Even though it's January, I'm getting like red cheeks here. I didn't expect it to be quite this intense, the heat. I'm wearing a woolly hat. Wow, this guy looks like he's in a crouch position, ready to action man jump on some poor fisherman here. Okay. Something like that. Okay. So now it's time to do some white. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Look, it's just an outdoor watercolor painting. Doesn't matter. It's just a sketch. So if the mix is too watery, then it's difficult to get these fine lines. Wow, he looks ominous, this guy. Oh, it can't be helped. Okay. Okay, and this guy's got a white cap. It's so hot, it's unbelievable. Okay, I quite like that. And I think I'm going to use a watery, add some white to some grey paint and give this guy a kind of white top. Although I don't know, he looks quite good. We'll risk it, see what happens. Because he needs to be a bit too dark. Okay, let's do this then. Okay. Maybe it's okay. He's dynamic. He's moving. Okay, anything else? I think that's a lot of it done. It's quite a nice painting actually. Well, I need to put my floppy hat on. Problem is you just get caught up in it, you know, you get caught up in the painting and you can't stop. It's a good thing in one way, but oh, I think that looks quite beautiful. Oh, thank you, God. There's something working. The sun is moving across. It was here originally, and I'm painting it as it looks now. So it's a bit of a weird thing going on there. Okay, I think that looks quite a nice effect there. Okay, and that is just about it. I feel like it needs something here, so I might do something something very simple, maybe here. Wow, maybe something like that. Okay, that makes a bit more sense maybe. And here, and maybe have to be so careful not to do too much. It's like you only know you've done too much when you've actually done too much. You don't get like a warning beforehand, like, oh, you're just about to do too much, which would be useful. Darken this up a bit. Wow, that sun's really burning my cheek. Okay. I feel like I'm in a hot sleeping bag. Okay, but I still got a little bit more to do and I want to get it done. It's like a climactic moment. I can't flipping stop. I've got to finish it off. It's almost there. I'm in like oh, there's the wind pick. Oh, you scummy wind. Look at the wind. Stop it. I need bigger clips. Ah, did you see that? The paper went up. Poltergeist. Definitely evil spirits. You can go to hell, you evil spirits. But maybe already there, right? Ah, ah, ridiculous. Well, I hope this is entertaining. I can't put my palette down anyway, you see, so it's kind of, oh, maybe that'll do. Okay, let's have a little break. This is white and yellow. You can see how much white can really help you, right? I'm your cheater teacher. Show you how to cheat at watercolor. Well, I'm not sure about that though. Yeah, that didn't work. Go away. But here, it's quite good. Yeah, it could be something like that. Hmm. Okay, I think that's it. I feel like I have to do something with this figure, but I'm not sure what. Maybe he's okay. And I think he's okay. So I love the yellow grass. I think that's nice. I love these trees. I think they look pretty good actually. This I think is passable. Now, I'm not saying anything because this could be a big blooming mistake. But I actually think that looks good. Give it a little bit of definition, and it's not too much. The mountains, I think maybe I should have added a little bit of, like some bit more depth to them. But yeah, I'm too afraid to touch them now. And if I did that, would it work? I don't know. I'm in a quandary. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the top of them. Very, very frightening. Very, very frightening. I just think they need to be a little bit more powerful. So you see it as it is now, and what's it going to look like soon? I don't know. And it's perfect conditions for instant drying. The air is dry, the wind is blowing like nobody's business, and the sun is shining. Don't dry up on me. Else I'm really finished. Oh, come on. And my mix is running away from me on the palette. Okay, is that better? I think that's a bit too strong, but there we go. It will fade. It will fade. Oh, you see how quickly it's drying? Goodness me. Let's pray. It's time to pray that I can blend this in. Anyway, that might work actually. That bit like that. Where I faced my fears. I'm not sure. Could be too dark, but it will dry off a bit. Anyway, I think that's it. I think I have finished. Maybe I could do the sky a bit bluer. Nah, that could be a bit dangerous, right? Maybe that's enough. And just get rid of this blue thing here. Maybe, maybe not. That's gonna stick around. Go. Maybe we can fade it a bit. That's about it. Go. Disappear. It's not going. Okay. Actually, I like it. I like it, but I'm going to say that, aren't I? I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, it's rubbish. Well, actually, I do sometimes. So I'm just going to do a few highlights on the path. If I can mix this concrete white, it's like concrete. I'm ready for a cup of tea. I've earned it. Yeah, I have to remember the sun's coming from there. I forgot. Oh, I love that sparkle on the path. Yeah, I think there's something quite beautiful about this painting. And that's why I'm selling it for a mere $10,000. Nah. I think you can buy a print for very cheap price. So I won't get in your way. Look in the link below and you can see all my amazing prints and frame prints. They're from, who are they from? What company? They're called Gelato. So yeah, they don't just do ice creams. They also do prints. Or maybe they're a different company. And let me put it this way, they're not the best quality you're going to get, you know, but they are very, very good. And the price is absolutely amazing. Really good price. And for the price, they're really good value. What do you think? Is that a real persuasive pitch? I'm not sure about that. I mean, the prints are really, really good, yeah. But I bought a frame from them to check it out, yeah. And the frame, there was a few smudges around the outside, maybe ink or something, just a few, very, very light. And there was a little bit of where the frame was painted black. I could see a tiny bit where it wasn't black. I could see a little bit, a slither of the wood underneath. But I think when you look at how much they cost, they're so cheap, it's unbelievable for what you get. So I really like them. because you could get like perfect quality, but it'll basically cost you an arm and a leg. Well, hopefully not that much. Sorry about the stupid jokes, guys. But it'll be really expensive. So like if I do them from Society 6, they'll be perfect, but they'll be super expensive. I want to do just a little bit of like white there. Come on. But I've almost finished now. Maybe I don't even need to do this. You know, there's that stage where you should stop, but like I said before, normally you know that when you've gone over it. Oh, I'm glad I did a bit of brown there. Yeah, I'm getting a bit too fussy. Fussiness is creeping in. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, just kind of connecting it a bit more. Okay, that's it. That's it. Yeah, it's worked out fairly well. I'm pretty happy with it. What do you think with the mountain? Is it too strong or too light? Should I try and do some of the shadows within the mountain? I think it could be a bit dangerous. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it's got a lightness and a brightness, and it's got a nice simplicity to it. Wow, I've had nothing to eat today. I've just had about 3 pots of tea, that's all. So I'm going to go home and have another pot of tea, but maybe some beef and onions. That sounds good. Ah, it's so nice to do a painting. I feel like I really accomplished something. There we go. Has it dried? Yeah, I think so. Clips off. Now this is a tricky thing to do. Okay. Let's check. I haven't left anything, right? Like the blooming cell phone or something. Or my easel.